Here's a property we just secured that had everybody else looking the wrong way. About a 1960s build. As you can see, it's an old weatherboard. It's quite old, original condition. This thing even had the original carpet and paint. It's old. 650,000. There's 650 square meters of land. So about $1,000 per square meter of land. I reckon 95% of the budget was actual land content, and the house is pretty old. If we zoom in, there it is. You can see the garage to the bottom here, and then all this vacant land out the back. We're going to put a granny flat on that. You can see a couple of the neighboring properties have done similar. They've built full dwellings. We can build a full dwelling, granny flat. There's a couple there. It's quite common. We're going to renovate the full house. We'll do paint, carpet, kitchen, bathrooms, wet areas. Do a full renovation on the existing dwelling. Remove the garage and put a full granny flat out the back. Dual income. This thing's going to pay for itself from day one. Then, in years to come, we can remove the granny flat, put on another property, knock the house down, and build a couple of townhouses. So we use a lot of market research and data to find this area. First, we're looking at days on market, low and trending lower levels of supply in the market, inventory levels are low. So we've done all our normal research to pick a growth area. Once I've passed that, we're looking for properties where we've got high concentration of land value within the purchase price. We paid $650 for this. We bought it slightly under market value. I reckon at the time fair market value was about $675. We've only settled 2 months ago on this property, and it has a bank val at $700 today. They're already $50,000 up, so all our stamp duties already been recouped in growth of the property with a little bit of under market value purchasing. Most people are going to look away and avoid this because they had original carpet, original paint, original bathroom and kitchen. So it actually looks quite horrible on the inside. If you look past all that, we know we can freshen it up with paint, carpet, wet areas. We can add value to the dwelling. We can hold this for 20 years. Then buy the additional granny flat out the back. We'll build a nice new granny flat, get a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom. They're perfect for that single parent with kids or that elder parent. They can be rented out separately. And with the 2 rents, once we've done the value add to the dwelling out the front and the additional dwelling out the back, this will pay for itself. So when we're searching for this, we go through our usual buyer brief profile to make sure that we're searching according to the buyer's profile. Then search looking for growth regions because we want the market to do the heavy lifting for the value add. So we want to be making sure that we're buying in an area that's got good long-term prospects for growth. And when we search them for the actual property, we search on market and off market. A lot of these opportunities might not hit realestate.com or domain. Then we search and do our normal due diligence. So we're looking for assets that pass flood, fire, housing commission checks, main roads, roundabouts, a full suite of due diligence. And then we're making sure that we can buy at or under fair market value. So every step of the way is a very strict criteria and checklist that it must pass to make sure that it's a good quality property. Doesn't matter that we can put a granny flat on a property and renovate it. It's in a bad area and it's not going to grow in value. We want the market to do the heavy lifting, but we want to be in a good market where we can add value. Coming from Discover Buyers Agencies. If you're looking for an opportunity like this, click the link below and reach out.